Oh my god, I forgot to put my tracking on. Look at me go. Okay, I'm gonna come alive in a minute, but welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday and a good weekend. Hello Master, hello Havu, hello anyone who may be lurking, welcome. We are just gonna be picking up, there we go, I'm alive. Haha. We're just gonna be picking up right where I left off yesterday, because I didn't get quite as far as I wanted. So today, hopefully I'm gonna get to where I wanted, and then I'll be in a good spot for the next one. So right now, we are in the middle of summer vacation, and we just had a run-in with the girl in my thumbnail, which is Aigis, who I believe is one of the main characters. But she ran off, and we don't know why. So we gotta run after her and figure out what's going on. But yeah. So we'll be picking up from there, but welcome again to the stream, and I hope you're having a good weekend. Hello, Mooney, welcome. Lurking today? Sounds good. As a lurker myself in the vast majority of streams I watch, I feel ya. And hello to you as well, Judson. Welcome. Nice weekend so far. Glad to hear it. Oh, I just realized I never posted the picture of my CDs and stuff that I wanted to in the Discord. I'll have to do that after stream. That, and I got a couple more Nendroids. Some of my pre-orders came in earlier this week, and I didn't post those either. I'm slacking. Hello as well to you, Jack. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, we have like the whole usual Persona crew now. Except for Wasabi, I guess. And there goes Aegis, Naruto running in the distance. Yay. Alright, 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 alright. Vámonos. The running animation is so funny. I wonder if this is the path that the girls were on. Because they were on a hike or a walk in the woods or something. I assume there's no, like, fragments I might accidentally miss. I don't know why it has to keep showing me this animation. Obviously, I'm running after her. You don't have to stop me every 5 seconds. There we go. Clearing. Okay. She's hiding behind... You can see her legs from under the sign. She's hiding behind it. I lost sight of the girl. Dude, she's right there in the corner. Oh, you guys can't see it because chat's covering it. Let me take it away for a second. Boom. Look at that. She's hiding up in the corner. You don't have eyes? Have to show you just how far you chase her? True. Give you a sense of scale. It's the girl from earlier. She must be the one who's been watching me. Do I approach or wait patiently? I feel like approaching is fine. And your hair is blocking your vision? Get a haircut. True. Yeah, he does have some long hair. I'm gonna approach. I feel like she's fine. Oh. Yep, okay, it was fine.
I was correct. I have found you.
So I'm the one she was looking for, okay.
I have been searching for you.
And why is that?
My highest priority is to be at your side.
Wow. Okay. Oh. Well, I didn't see that coming.
What? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Instant waifu, yeah. Honestly.
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
My Riz is just that immaculate. Seems like she still doesn't want to let go.
There you guys are.
No, Yukari's gonna get the wrong idea. I hugged her yesterday, and now this girl's hugging me. I'm not trying to cause drama. Moving too fast, Blondie. Right, you have to win me over. It's my main in cross tag. Hello, Cashew. Welcome. Cross tag. Is that BlazBlue? Or BlazBlue? Or GrandBlue or what? I think it's BlazBlue, right? BlazBlue. That's a tongue twister.
What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
Do you not see me right in front of you, Yukari?
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
You have no idea what we've... Huh?
How did you not notice until right now? I'm right here. It is BlazBlue. Okay, damn, everybody knows this game other than me? I mean, I'm not really a fighting guy, so I guess it makes sense.
Who's this? And why is she hugging you?
Are you jealous, Yukari?
Listen, we have a slight situation here. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need everyone to go back to the house and gear up.
That's okay. It's okay. Here, Joe. I have it under control.
Ah, that won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
Hi, Akutsuki.
Mr. Chairman, what do you mean?
You had me worried. You can't just leave the lab on your own, Aigis.
Wow, I've been saying her name wrong this entire time. It's not Aegis. It's Aigis. Are you kidding me? Who looks at that and thinks it's Aigis instead of Aegis? Am I
Understood.
the dumb one here?
Sorry for all the trouble. Everything is under control now.
Ah, right. Aegis has an E. That's true. I just assumed since it was so similar, it would probably be pronounced the same, but not like I don't get ripped on for my pronunciation every week. Not by you guys, by the way, just in general.
What happened to securing the tank?
I always pronounced it like Aegis. I also said Aegis. Okay, you know what? Thank you for validating me. I'm gonna keep saying Aegis.
Oh, that's been taken care of. Aigis, join us over here.
Now, I'm gonna feel stupid if I keep pronouncing it like that, even though he says it like this. Confused about the... Oh, confused why I pronounced it as Aegis. Yeah, I had just... It's one of those words where if I've never heard it said before, I just make an assumption about how it would sound, and then sometimes I'm wrong. The classic story that I have told in the past was in high school, senior year of high school. This is in regards to mispronouncing words, by the way. Yeah, senior year of high school, I was hanging out with some of my friends. We had just gotten ice cream. It was like Friday night or something. And we were just, you know, chatting about who knows what. Classes, teachers, and I was trying to say that one of our teachers was really anal about something. But I had never heard that word said before. Because why would I? So I said like, oh, Mr. Whoever is anal about blank, and everybody looked at me and they're like, Leo, what the fuck did you just say? Is anal about it? It's anal, not anal. And I'm like, what? How am I supposed to know? The only time I've ever seen or heard that word is analyst, like the job. So I just cut off the ist. Easy, big brain. Naturally, that's how it would be pronounced. No, that is not how it's pronounced, and I looked like an idiot in front of everybody. And then one of my friends in high school gaslit me into thinking that I don't pronounce the word both right. B-O-T-H. Both. He says I say it like both, like B-O-L-T-H. Like, no, I don't say both as both. But every time I would say the word both, he would like immediately interject and go, both? It's like he was trying to Pavlov dog me into saying both instead of both. Real piece of work, that guy. I was confused about that. Aegis and Aegis, I thought... Aegis and Aigis. Thought they were pronounced the same way. I feel ya. I can relate. Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only person who finds themselves in that situation.
Understood.
This is Aigis. As you can see, she's a machine with the form and face of a human girl.
Yeah, I never noticed that she basically had, like, pegs as her feet. Honestly, Judson, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that either. Is it fa? Like fauna, just ignore the X. Fa po? Or fa pa? Faux. Faux pas? Tried looking it up ahead of time, but I misinterpreted the pronunciation. God damn. I did look up pronunciations. Actually, Cashew might remember because I was messaging him about the pronunciation for a voice actor name. When I was recording for my anime awards, there's a voice acting award, so I list off the voice actor names. And I could think, like, just reading the name of the voice actor, I could think of 3 different ways that I could potentially pronounce that name. And I didn't want to say the wrong one. So I was trying to look up, like, how to pronounce this name, and I couldn't find anything. So what I ended up having to resort to was Googling for interviews with that voice actor on YouTube. And I found a clip of some interview that she did about one of her characters, and she introduced herself at the beginning. So then I heard her say her own name, and I was like, okay, so that's how it's pronounced. But that was the only option that I could think of to actually figure out how to pronounce it. I believe it was for the voice actor for Kiriko from Heavenly Delusion, like Sayaka Senbongi, I think. Yeah, Senbongi. That was the last name, and that was what I was trying to figure out how to pronounce. Faux pas. Okay. So not faux pas. Faux pas. Difficile. I do remember that conversation. Genius solution to that, finding the interview. Yeah. Right, because I think I messaged and I was just like, theoretically, how would you pronounce this last name? Because I can't figure it out. I was like, is it Senbongi? Is it Sembongi? Is it Sembongi? Sembongi? Like, I don't know. I could think of at least 3 to 4 different ways.
I am Aigis. My objective is to exterminate shadows. I have been assigned to seize, effective immediately.
Yay, we have 7 members now.
No way. It's like she's alive.
Well, I guess it will be 8 soon, because that kid's gonna join.
This is unbelievable.
How can a robot be this cute? What a cruel world.
10 years ago, a plan was enacted to create anti-shadow weapons. A contingency in the event a shadow became unmanageable. Aigis was the last one to be made, and she's the only one that still remains today.
What happened to the rest?
An anti-shadow weapon. Does that mean she has a persona too?
I do believe
Correct.
so.
I am capable of wielding the persona called Palladian.
She suffered major damage in combat her first year out, and she's been kept in the lab ever since. I'm still not sure as to why she suddenly reactivated herself this morning.
Because of me. But of course.
In any case, I hope you'll all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon, possessing a will all her own.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing!
If you don't mind me asking,
If she only reactivated this morning, who was watching you yesterday? Oh, good point, Judson. Because we were getting watched on the beach yesterday. So did she reactivate earlier and he doesn't realize it, or was somebody else watching and that was meant to be a red herring?
When we first saw you earlier, you were, hugging our leader.
Remote surveillance. Also possible, given that she's a robot.
Do you know him?
Yes, it is very important for me to be by his side.
How do you know me?
Maybe her facial recognition system is malfunctioning? Or maybe she's still half asleep. Very interesting.
No membership. Do you mean on the channel? If so, then no. You need a minimum of 500 subs for membership. So I'm close to being able to have them. But not quite yet. I think I'm what, like 473 last I checked? So 27 away. And then I should be able to open up. Granted, I would want to figure out what the benefits and perks and stuff would be first, but getting close, yeah. Also, welcome to the stream. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your username. Vulcan? But there's an extra N in there, so that's what's throwing me off. The N before the Q.
Half asleep?
Well, I can ponder this later. Anyhow, I forgot to mention. Did you know there are a wide range of recreational facilities you can use here? There's a tennis court, a pool table, and even a karaoke machine.
Wow, time to party it up.
Would anyone care to hear me sing?
No thanks, Akutsuki. Valenquin. Okay, Valenquin. Cool. Oh, so basically just took away all of the vowels. Gotcha. I guess I was close with Velkin. Valenkin. Oh, the next day. Okay. So no nighttime or evening. Back at the beach.
Man, I can't believe it's already the third day of our trip. It's too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer if I could, but I can't complain too much. We went through a hell of a lot here.
This is true.
Yeah, like hearing you and the chairman singing. I barely got any sleep last night.
Probably would be pretty traumatizing. I get it.
Do we have a mission at the beach today?
No, we're just hanging out.
Nah, it's nothing like that. We just came here to have some fun.
Do you understand what it means to have fun, Aigis? Yes, I am informed of the concept. Recreation is sustenance for one's mental well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans.
I like how easily they all just accept, oh yeah, there's a robot who looks like a human and is part of your team now, by the way. Granted, after everything they've experienced with fighting the shadows in the dark hour and stuff, I guess it makes sense.
Alright, let's take one last dip before we leave.
A robot is a lot more feasible and believable than mysterious beings who only exist for 1 hour of the day.
Wait. Junpei-kun?
But they still kind of baby her. Do you know what fun is? Yeah. I guess it'll be like that until they get to know her better.
Is it okay for Aigis to go in the water? I'm sure she's fine.
Famous last words.
Oh, are you done already?
Feeling out how aware she is. Right, true.
It is best that everyone partake in this activity together. Deriving enjoyment alone is not the optimal method to have fun.
Well, I don't think Yukari would want to go in with jean shorts because I don't know about you guys, but wet jeans are probably one of the worst feelings ever. I despise it.
You've got some strong feelings on pretty weird things, don't you? But what the heck? Might as well.
We should join them.
Wow, so it only took until the 3rd day of vacation for everybody to go swimming together. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon.
yourselves.
I didn't get in the pool. I mean, the ocean.
Quite a lot's happened during our time here, but it looks like we'll get to relax a bit today.
How can you wear a suit like that on the beach, Ikutski, my guy? You're wearing normal shoes.
That would be nice.
Sonata-san, what are you doing? Come on, it's your turn.
A turtleneck to boot? Right. You must be so hot in that.
What are they doing?
Glad to see everyone's having so much fun. I've already told you what time the ship is arriving tomorrow, right? I'll probably head over to the port early, so don't be late.
Odds Junpei gets left behind because
Okay.
he sleeps in.
I'll let everyone know.
We can get back to business once we've returned to the dorm.
Got it.
Hey, dude! Sonata-san!
All right. I guess we should join too.
All right, all right.
I guess
Damn,
that
what?
water got me.
Junpei-kun is down.
Impressive.
All right, here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Wait, time out! I seriously can't think.
Damn. R.I.P. Junpei. We had a good run, but I guess is your replacement now. Sorry. With Aigis joining, things are likely to get livelier. Ah. Oh, okay. Seas went up. And vacation comes to an end. Heartbreaking. Oh, what's going on, Shinjiro? You having a heart attack?
You seem to be in great
Oh,
pain.
this guy. I feel like this guy's gonna end up being a final boss or something. They're too sus.
You again.
Shit, it's them.
You mean those three? Ugh, they're freaky.
Shut up! Let's get out of here!
Why do they always run and hide at the sight of me?
That's a great question. Look in the mirror.
They're like back alley rats.
Beats me.
Jin, give him the capsules.
The capsules? What are you getting yourself into, Shinjiro?
Thanks. I'll pay you the usual way.
Now hold up.
This time, we'd like your payment in the form of information. Your acquaintances have been busy lately. I'm referring to their activities on nights when the moon is full, of course. They've spent a great deal of time in the tower as well. I wonder, why did they take this burden upon themselves? You do know, don't you? But you don't wish to say.
I mean, are these guys working with the shadows? It doesn't seem like
Is
it.
it perhaps because you're one of them?
I'm not. I've got nothing to do with them anymore.
Then tell us. I'm sure you'd agree these pills are more important than a group you have nothing to do with.
Death flag for Shinjiro. Some point in the future, he sacrifices himself to save our group from these guys.
I don't know the details, but supposedly, destroying all those creatures will put an end to the Dark Hour. And that weird-ass tower will disappear. That's all I know, alright?
You mean they intend to eliminate the Dark Hour completely? Why
Unacceptable.
would they do such a thing? To give up such power? To destroy the Tower of Demise.
Is that what they call Tartarus? Oh.
Tower of Demise. Who wouldn't want to take out that damn thing?
Takaya. Yes, I know.
Can't go back.
He'll come back.
I won't use my power again. Not after last time.
It must have had something to do with that friend of his and Akihiko's. Girl in the dress is so eloquent, but she speaks too much. Yeah, I know, she's real talkative. Gotta give the other people time to shine, you know? Seem to take forever to get back.
Hello.
It's a tiring trip. Please rest up so you're ready for the next operation. 6 more to fight. Just the last full moon shadows and things will go back to normal. No more apathy syndrome incidents, just plain old everyday life. Let's do our best. After all, we're the only ones who can help. That's what you think. All right, summer vacation's over. We're back, which means it's time to get back to social links and stuff. Wow, everybody has stuff to say. She's super cute, huh? Super cute, but made out of steel. New territory for me. I don't know how to approach this. Okay, Junpei. It looks like a normal girl as long as she doesn't do anything too weird. But if she does, do you think anyone will figure out that she's actually a robot? Maybe not. Most people aren't on the lookout for undercover robots. I mean, depends how she... If she walks around like that, people will know.
Nicely done.
An anti-shadow weapon? That will be a welcome addition. Souvenirs are useless. Snow globes, keychains, postcards, but this souvenir from Yakushima is très bien.
Well, about that.
A lot of people joining the team. Big difference from a while back. True.
You see,
Something you'd like to know about Aigis. Aigis. The other anti-shadow weapons were all destroyed 10 years ago in the incident, so Aigis has been lonely. Oh. A persona is a product of the human psyche, so the plan had been to place a human mind inside an anti-shadow weapon. How do you place a human mind inside something? If we'd used a tank, the weapon's mind would recognize itself as such, and a contradiction would arise. A human mind trying to reconcile its existence in this way would break down before you could blink. Why do I feel like I watched an anime lately that had a topic just like this in it? How do we prevent that contradiction? You see where I'm going with this? Yes, that's why you have to give it a human body. Aegis, I mean, Aigis, the Maiden of Cold Steel. Yeah. Nikke. Oh, maybe it was Nikke, because I did start the event yesterday. Had to use almost all my gems to get the new Nikke. What was her name? Bae, I think? I like her design a lot. But yeah, I had to use, I think, all but like 7,000 of my gems.
you see,
Why does she know me? Perhaps it's a bug in her facial recognition programming, but nothing to concern yourself with.
see-
Okay. Nope, I didn't want to ask that again.
you see,
All right.
Greetings.
These are your lodging quarters? Very well. I shall remain by your side at all times. If I could, I might be able to form a bond with her. Oh, okay. Everyone seems worn out. You must be exhausted too. Let's not go to Tartarus tonight. Aw. That's fine. I wasn't planning on it. Let's check the vending machines. Cheerleader Bay, right. I wonder if they're gonna do a second banner with the other new character. I'm blanking on her name. What mind did they try putting in a tank? Great question. Hopefully it's a theoretical and they didn't actually try, because that would not go well. Oh, they added the side story. Yeah, I actually started that this morning. It takes place right after chapter 14, which thankfully I'm just past. I'm in the middle of chapter 15, so I could do the side story and I understood what was happening. I haven't finished it though. I only started. Where are we going today? We're gonna go to the arcade, but before we go to the arcade, I'm gonna get the vending machine. that's out of stock. Okay. Off to the arcade then. Oh, I can turn stuff into Elizabeth. Because I got those beach items.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Hearing something related to the ocean, may I have one? Which one should I give Elizabeth? I assume it doesn't really matter. I'll give her the she-shell.
Oh my.
She-shell? Seashell. It's deeply moving knowing that something so enchanting was sculpted by nature.
Splendid.
5 amethyst. Thank you. Not sure if it's this month or next, but you can grow plants to give SP. Ooh, that'll be nice. Anything
Very
SP
well.
is good as far as I'm concerned. Alright, off to the arcade. High School of Youth. Okay, we're gonna rank up our charm. We're close to having it maxed, I'm assuming. Can buy them from the nursery at the station by the school. They are spinach or something. Not spinach. Spinach. Okay. Good to know. I'll have to check for that. It is morning. I guess. Did you come in my room and wake me up?
I request that you wake up.
Am I not allowed to sleep in?
You have successfully awakened. Mission complete.
Thanks. My alarm clock.
It has not triggered yet.
Then why did you wake me up?
5 minutes early is on time.
That's not a bad mindset to have.
That is the phrase posted on the wall, so I woke you 5 minutes before your alarm clock engages.
You know, that is fair.
Hey, are you awake? That girl disappeared and we can't find her anywhere. Can you help us? She might have gone out on her own like she did in Yakushima.
My name is not that girl. Please address me as Aigis.
Huh?
She straight up has like hooves.
Aigis? When did you...
I entered while he was asleep. Unlocking the door took 2 minutes.
Not bad. Hello, Wasabi. Welcome to the stream. Capitalism got to Aigis? Come on.
That's unlawful entry. Didn't we tell you to stay in the command room at night?
Well, it's not night anymore.
I determined that it is ideal to be on standby in this room. Is this a problem?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
If there is a problem, I will address it promptly.
The problem? Well, it's probably against dorm regulations for one. Look, don't just stand there. Tell her.
You can't. You can. I don't care. I'm gonna go with the I don't care.
Well, you should care. She's not allowed in here. Okay, look. I'll get a room set up for you on the 3rd floor so you can stay nearby. Just don't leave the dorm by yourself, okay?
Odds that Aigis decides to leave the dorm by herself? Very high.
I will do as commanded.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, okay. I'm tired. Alright, well, I have practice this morning, so I gotta get to school.
Everyone here goes to a place called school in the morning. I comprehend.
Do you? Are you also gonna go to school because you think you have to? It's so hot today too, so I've been thinking. After we defeat all the shadows and the dark hour disappears, what's gonna happen then? I don't know. Things will be peaceful, I hope.
So,
Regular people don't even know about the dark hour to begin with, right? That means no one will ever know about anything we've done. It would be a huge problem if they did, but just kind of sucks. Yeah. Exam results are up. Oh boy. How'd I do? The highest, number 1. Let's go. Everyone's looking at me with respect. Is that charm? Nice. Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if I scored well. Ooh. Alright, let's go talk to Mitsuru, get the reward. Where was the student council room? I'm assuming... No. I just want to talk to Mitsuru. If I go into the student council room, it's gonna start... thing. Is she on the first floor? Okay, not on the first floor then? But also not on the second floor? Oh, on my 100% schedule guide, it says I will talk to her on Sunday to get the reward, so that's fine. So what are we doing today then? Oh, we're hanging out with Fuka. Okay, do I have a priestess? I sure do. All right. Punctuality is more of a society thing. This is true. And I am not a punctual person, unfortunately. As I'm sure most of you know by my, is penchant's the right word? To start streaming a couple minutes late? I hope it's fragments. Fragments would be nice. And it's the end. Hopefully that relieves some stress for a while. By the way, would you like to go shopping? Let's do it.
Thank you.
This is already off to a better start than the previous stream, where basically all of our social links were just the food guy and Tanaka. Like I said, anything is better than that. This is basically one of the best ones that we could do to start this one. Okay.
Sorry for taking so long.
Almost done with food guy. True, I think I have him at, is it 8? Yeah, 2 more. Okay. Very close.
I wanted to buy something to use as a secret ingredient in my cooking. But I couldn't really decide, and I wasn't sure how to use whatever I'd buy.
Yeah, start with the basics first.
Yes, you're right.
If you can't do the basics, adding in a mystery ingredient is probably not a good idea.
I'm getting way too ahead of myself.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I need to do is find something that I can actually make.
Start with rice.
I'm still having a lot of trouble getting things right, but I can't give up yet. Not after all your support. And it's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
Don't say that. What the heck? Mystery ingredient? Durian. Please no. I've never had it, but I hear it reeks. And that it tastes terrible. Like, I've seen clips of people trying it on stream and just... I don't even want to describe their reactions. It's never positive. Getting bad Persona food PTSD. Was there a Persona 5 confidant that was kind of like that? You're a hard worker, Fuka.
No, that's not true at all.
What?
I mean, everyone in our group works hard. And beyond that, I think you all have something that you're good at. Not me.
Fuka?
I mean, I guess I'm sort of good with machines, but that's it.
P4 is famous for bad food. Ah. I have to keep that in the back of my mind for when I play that.
It's honestly not worth mentioning. Really. I just happen to like them. It's not exactly something worth boasting about. When I was little, I
I remember my dad's hobby was to work on complicated sound equipment. He'd fix things like broken amplifiers or headphones that only played sound on one side. I've always loved watching him work on those things.
I was always told that durian smells terrible but tastes amazing. Maybe my dad just likes it a lot. I could be misremembering. Smell, I definitely know people say is horrible. I was assuming the taste was bad, but yeah, I could just be wrong. New viewer here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Gacha heart wins. I mean, I'm a gacha fan, so I respect it.
That's probably why I was drawn to working with machines in the first place.
Speaking of gacha, I think finally, FGO has been really quiet for me this year. But in June, I think, finally, there's a banner I actually want to roll on. Charlemagne. And then I think July might have Arc from Tsukihime. And then August, I think, is Summer Scotty. So that will be a good stretch of 3 banners. I always heart twins, it's bear twins. Oh, instead of heart wins, it's bear twins. Gotcha. I guess it's hard to tell without a space just because the B kind of looks like an H. At least in the font. And I have the text kind of small on my screen. But I can see why it's a common misassumption. Haven't been deep in Star Rail all week. Yeah, totally not. Any exciting new banners in that, Wasabi?
But I don't think that would be very useful to repay everyone's kindness. Plus, if we do ever have any technical needs, like when we're fighting, then we've always got the Kirijo group's support. Not to mention that I'm kind of embarrassed about it all. I mean, it's not a very feminine hobby.
Break down the gender norms. That's not true.
Later. Thank you. I sure seem to talk about my problems a lot, huh? I wonder why it's so easy talking to you.
So I got that dub riz. I don't know how to pronounce that name, Wasabi, and I know I'm going to butcher it. I thought there was an R. I was always assuming it was like Archeron. If there's not, I don't know. But nice that you pulled her. Congrats. Never really played much gacha that are popular. I do play Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh, I haven't played Cookie Run, but I have heard good things. Acheron. Okay.
I feel like you stopped me from being so negative all the time. Actually, I might owe a lot to you in that sense.
Yay, rank up with Fuka.
Oh, it's getting late. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much. Let's go home. Welcome back.
Hello, Aigis. Not too shabby, Fuka. Great news, I'm happy for you, thank you. Kirijo is top of her class again.
Excuse me.
In 2 weeks, the moon will be full. Getting close. Those freaks with apathy syndrome will be everywhere. I mean, the lost, damn. Feel bad for the victims, but there's no end to it. Fighting is more important than studying? I mean, in the short term.
Leader.
I have a question. When you attend your institution of schooling, what kind of emotions do you feel? It's fun, it's boring, nothing. Depends on the class and on the day, to be honest. I guess I'll go with fun.
Yes.
I will categorize school as entertaining. Well, I don't know about that. The people I interact with are fun.
Oh, right.
Kirijo's incredible, scored well on her exams even though so much has been happening. So did I. Where's my praise? Filter out all distractions, focus on the task at hand.
Oh,
Hello.
excellent.
Oh, I did get a gift. Okay. A lot of incenses. Okay. I also got a Mega Master Band. Wonder what that does.
That reminds me.
Summer school? No.
Oh,
Saw exam results were posted. It would great you did well, but even if you didn't, try not to worry too much. And Junpei? Defeating shadows is more important than getting good grades.
Look.
Don't get carried away, Iori. Can learn from defeat. That's something that goes for battles against shadows as well. True that. My sister keeps trying to get me back into Genshin, but I do not need any more stuff to throw money at. Yeah. I getcha. Every additional gacha that you start is another risk. And Genshin has good designs. Character designs are pretty in 2D, but also pretty well made in 3D, which is kind of rare. Because I'd see really good 2D art with the 3D art looks like trash compared. Is that about Cookie Run or Persona? Been a while since I told you I'd return the favor. It's about time for me to pay up. All right, let's do it. So this is Akihiko's second linked episode. Which I think the linked episodes were the newish things. What up, Akihiko?
Yes. All right. This time let's have a nice meal as we talk about our future battles.
Things that won't happen for 5, Alex. In general, games that use both 2D and 3D styles. Yeah, I feel you. I definitely prefer 2D art over 3D. I feel like 3D is way, way harder to get right, especially in an anime style. So if there is good 3D, like character models and art and stuff, definitely nice to see, but I definitely prefer 2D.
or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
Agreed. Cashew. Where's that Full Metal Alchemist handshake gif when I need it? Is your model a 2D or 3D model type? I believe the exact term is live 2D. So it's a 2D model that's animated, which means live 2D. So it's like the same thing that you see in like Bang Dream and D4DJ, Love Live. Like if you know any of those gacha games, same type of thing. But yeah, 2D would be the... Out of those two types, it's 2D.
Our future battles, huh? It's fine. Don't worry about it. First things first. Let's get some food.
Nom nom.
What's going on? Should we
Oh, is there a
call
fight?
someone?
There you are, Akihiko Sanada.
Ah, this guy again. Ah, you brought a whole gang.
You're the guys from before.
Turns out you're pretty famous, huh? An up-and-coming boxer, that it?
Time to pick up where we left off. Show me what you got. Kicking your ass is gonna do wonders for our rep. No way we're gonna pass this up.
up or not, look at our numbers. You ain't got a chance.
This isn't fair. Take him one-on-one. I'm calling the cops.
Boxers are tough, ain't they? What? You can't handle a challenge?
You're welcome to join him, though, Pipsqueak. See? We're reasonable, right?
Your name is literally Underling.
You said beating me would do wonders for your rep. I thought this was about testing each other's strength.
You idiot. I'm just gonna have fun.
Unfriendly man.
Because you're full of yourself.
S'mores? I haven't had a s'more in such a long time. I mean, I guess it's because it's popular with, like, summer cookout type stuff, and don't really do cookouts much nowadays. They are very good, though. As long as you don't burn the marshmallow. It's hard to get the marshmallow just right. Such a good voice for an underling. That's true, it is.
And who the hell cares about any of that as long as you win? Isn't that how you roll too?
Looks like a fight's about to break out. I have to do something.
So, you wanna go first or what?
Get back.
Officer, over here! Look out, it's a fire! No, officer.
Are you shitting me? Get back here!
Hey, nobody runs away from us!
Looks like we ran away, I don't know.
Running away is easy enough. It's losing them that's the hard part. Still, made for a good workout, right?
Yeah, good for stamina.
That was some quick thinking, by the way. Just what I'd expect from our leader.
Why, thank you. Not a problem.
I don't exactly like turning my back to an opponent. But it doesn't matter in the end if I can't protect the ones beside me.
Damn. That's deep.
Being outnumbered increases our risk of injury or damaging our surroundings. What I mean is, you made the right call. Hmm?
A box.
It's addressed to me. Says it contains fruits, snacks, and beverages.
Press X to doubt. Just hover the marshmallow over the small part of the fire till I see the side that's near the flame turn into a slight golden brown. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a good idea. It's just been so long. I guess it's because I thought it was, like, entertaining when it would suddenly catch fire and then you blow it out. But when that happens, right, it ends up burning. So you kind of have to be careful with... Yeah, I think the key there is probably actually keeping it over the lower part of the fire, rather than the big part in the center. Fruit snacks, my favorite!
Looks like it's from my parents. I'll take it to
Oh,
my
from
room
his
later.
parents, okay.
Yeah, my foster parents that adopted me. I haven't kept in touch lately since I'm so busy. But it sounds like they're doing well. I appreciate how much they care, but this is a little too generous. Want to take some of it off my hands? And again, you'll hardly make a dent in this either.
Yeah, just put it on the kitchen table, man. I suck at cooking marshmallows. I'm very patient with some things, but not others. I feel ya. I'm the same way. I describe myself as a very patient person, but there are certain things that I'm just like, I get annoyed if I have to wait. Or other things that definitely trigger me faster, like bad drivers on the road. Don't even get me started. Or I should say aggressive drivers. They really annoy me.
Good idea. Would you mind gathering everyone up?
Oh my, very intriguing.
Very
Never
intriguing.
Such high quality. I can tell just by looking. Your
What
parents must
are
really
those?
care
Is that
about
like
you.
a mango?
At least you know how to behave in front of your parents, Akihiko.
Don't you ever have anything nice to say about me? My parents have been good to me. I obviously haven't told them about what we do here, though.
Wow! When it comes to being considerate of others, you're a heavyweight. Glad to have you in our corner, Senpai.
There he goes again. He sure looked good, though. Thanks for sharing, Sonata-senpai.
Take whatever you want.
Hey, Kirija senpai.
Really good.
What's that?
Going for that one, huh? You get that?
For royalty.
You have my thanks.
That
Wow.
took care of most of it.
They devoured that
Surprised
box.
They were so happy.
Good work.
I've really got to show my gratitude to my parents and to everyone here. Well, all this talk about my parents reminded me of some things from the past. Like why I'm here right now. I guess I feel like I remember my reason for fighting.
Ooh, that's good. That relates to his conversation with Shinjiro earlier. My favorite snack is Pringles. Fun fact, I have a giant box. Barbecue, cheddar, salt and vinegar, original. It's a good array of flavors. I feel like salt and vinegar chips are super underrated. Like, generally, like, spicy chips are my favorite, but if I was not having a spicy chip, I think salt and vinegar is probably my second favorite. And then barbecue maybe third. But yeah, my favorite snack would be spicy Doritos. Specifically, the Blazing Cool Ranch. 10 out of 10 chip right there. I only have one bag left, and I haven't seen it in stores lately. Goldfish, also very good. Popcorn, pretty peak. Ice cream, Twizzlers. Top 3, number 1. Okay, number 1 would actually be ice cream. Number 2, the spicy Doritos. And number 3, popcorn. If I had to choose. The Pringles are good. I honestly can't remember the last time I had Lay's. We have some local chip brands that are pretty good here, and then outside of those, I feel like I generally just get Doritos. Pringles drool. Sour cream and onion Lay's and Pringles, Cool Ranch Doritos. Cool Ranch is definitely a good Doritos flavor. I like sour cream and onion as well.
Well, don't mind me. Let's just say I've got a lot of room to grow. The dorm's gotten so much busier. The orphanage used to be something like this too. We all lived under the same roof, just having casual conversations. I'd forgotten what it was like, but it wasn't so bad. I remembered after you suggested we share with everyone.
Have you tried chocolate-covered potato chips? I haven't. I never would have even thought that was a thing until you just said that. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, so I don't think it would be up my alley, though. I could see the mix of, like, sweet and salty being interesting, though. Like, it's a good combination. More of an original Doritos fan? Original Doritos are good, too. Love them? I guess, is it, like, something that you just buy in a bag? I don't know if I've ever seen them. I'll have to keep an eye out.
Tell that to my parents. I've really got to repay you in particular, though. Or we'll never be squared away.
Sounds like something you would get at a fair. It does. It does. I haven't been to a fair in a long time either. Chocolate's my weakness snack. I mean, it is popular.
All right, it's pretty late now. I guess we should clean up and call it a night.
So I guess these linked episodes are like, they're like the social links, but for the guys. Because I don't think the guy characters have social links, but the girls all do. So I guess this is your way of getting to know them one-on-one. Something mixed in here, it's a letter and some sort of handcrafted object. It looks like a gold medal that's made of cardboard.
What? Is there something there?
Just look, Akihiko.
This is... No, this is mine. You won't understand what it means, but it's from a long time ago.
You can find them at any grocery store here? Damn. Sour stuff is my weakness alongside soda. I would say salty for me. Because, like, I love Doritos and chips. I love popcorn. I love goldfish. Pretty sure I've already gone on the rant about how much I love chocolate. Oh, yes. I think last week you were talking about it, Mooney, yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you something? You take on the role of our leader, and you're stronger than anyone else in your own right. That's more than just being talented. Where do you get that strength from?
I was born with it. My nephew ate a full pack of 8 Hershey chocolate bars by himself. Jeez. I have no idea. I honestly would probably have a hard time finishing 1 chocolate bar. Like, that's how just not particularly a chocolate guy I am. Like, I could do it, but after the first couple bites, I would be like, I've had enough. I really don't want it anymore. Like, I won't have more than 1 piece of chocolate cake at a time. I won't have more than, like, 2 chocolate chip cookies. Like, I always have very small amounts of chocolate. That's how you overdose and then start hating it. Yeah. It's like what I did with Subway in college. Had it way too often and now I can't stand it. Or I shouldn't say I can't stand it. I have no desire to have it. Could I eat it? Yes. Would it ever be in, like, my top 5 to 10 choices? No. Friend pointed out how being an adult is realizing that fun-sized chocolate bars really are fun-sized. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Right, as a kid, you're like, oh, this is great. And as an adult, you're like, oh, yeah, that's 2 bites. That's fun. Ah, the lactose intolerance is killer gacha, yeah. I get it. I'm not lactose intolerant, but if I have, like, that type of stuff too late at night, then usually it bothers me. So I have to eat it earlier in the day. Which is, like, it's fine, it's just a little annoying.
Oh, I see. You mean you feel motivated because you have people in your corner? Bonds with others, huh? That might be something I'm missing.
Missing? What about those of us in C's?
Well, whatever it is, you've clearly got something that I don't. But being jealous or trying to copy you isn't gonna help me. That strength is yours alone. I'm going to get stronger, but I'll do it my way.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sorry, we were supposed to be cleaning up. I'll take care of the rest. Things got so busy that I missed out on my chance to thank you again.
All good, man.
Hopefully the food was enough for today. I'll invite you out again some other time.
Sure. Ooh, SP. I make homemade chocolate purely so I can at least have some chocolate. Oh, with the almond milk, right, because the almond milk you can get away with. That doesn't set off the lactose intolerant stuff. That's a good idea. I know I see the almond milk at work sometimes. Or not sometimes, all the time. Like at the coffee station, they have normal milk, but they always have almond milk too, which is nice. Like, I don't use it, but it's good that they're considerate of people who can't use the normal milk. Max Charm! Alright, so we really only have to work on academics now. And now that we have Max Charm, we should be able to do Yukari Social Link too. How is it that Akihiko looks so badass but still gives me the intense urge to ruffle his hair? He strikes a good balance, yeah. Summer break starts tomorrow. Prime time for a little beachside romance. Damn, we just got back from a summer vacation and now we have summer break? Hell yeah. I bet other guys would kill to be in our shoes. After all, we're staying in the same dorm as 3 super cute girls. You think so too, right? What do you mean it's 3? Isn't it 4? Yeah, totally. But if you want to be more than friends, you got your work ahead for you. True. Kirijo is top of the class and student council president. You'd have to be an uber nerd for her to even give you the time of day. Well, I'll have you know I came first in my class on exams. Yuka's pretty popular too. You gotta be as stylish as she is to be a good match. You saying I'm not stylish? Fuka's soft-spoken and kinda hard to grasp, so you might need to take the initiative. Keep this hush-hush between us, alright? Inflation. Oh my god, yeah. Inflation has been horrible.
I guess we'll get started.
Great, it's this guy. I like how it's giving hints at what stats you need. Right. The, charisma versus charm versus academics. Teacher's fallen ill, so I'm filling in. Sick on the last day before summer break. I'll be giving you a crash course on alchemy, a branch of magic focused on, among other things, generating wealth. Who among us would turn down free money? It's human nature to want what one lacks. There's no escaping it. So despite the lesson imparted to us by King Midas, humans have long sought a way to create precious metals for themselves. However, the alchemists of old were not so arrogant as to believe that they could create gold by touching anything they pleased. Rather, they sought a process that allowed them to convert cheaper metals such as iron or copper into more lucrative ones. This goal is the pinnacle of alchemy given form, the Philosopher's Stone. Regardless of their incentive or their success, there is no denying that alchemists have made significant impacts in world history. The roots of alchemy originate in Hellenistic Egypt, with the city of Alexandria at its center. As the Western Roman Empire fell, alchemy thrived in Arabia. Many of the Arabic alchemical texts written at the time have survived to this day. Oh my god, he keeps going. The earliest English translations of these texts brought the practice to medieval Europe, where alchemists gained both power and infamy. Also of note, there's a fascinating branch of Chinese alchemy called Weiden. These practitioners sought a working formula for an elixir of immortality, rather than a recipe for gold. The most important substance in the practice of alchemy is mercury or quicksilver. Please, I want to stop reading this. It was thought that mercury could be used to form the Philosopher's Stone, which would in turn allow alchemists to generate gold. Alchemists endlessly toiled in their research, using all sorts of equipment and experimental approaches. There are some who argue that if not for alchemist trial and error, modern chemistry would not exist as we know it today. Unfortunately, there's no definitive proof that a Philosopher's Stone was ever successfully created. In a way, it's one of the greatest tragedies of human history. Moving on, alchemy has been very influential in the field of psychology. Carl Jung, among many others, recognized a kinship between alchemists and psychologists. Stop talking, my god. Jung believed that psychotherapy could refine a mind to be stronger, healthier state, not unlike the Philosopher's Stone was said to affect metals. I'm feeling sleepy. Me too. Oh my god. I want to skip this class, but I have to stay with. I have to stay awake. I need the points. I need the academic points. Such a shame that mainstream society has given up on alchemy. Young adults ought to strive for unusual goals. It offers the best chance to lead exciting lives. After all, from the perspective of our ancestors, modern science may as well be alchemy or magic. If you work hard enough, you may very well discover your own form of magic. That's it for now. Thank you. Don't ever teach my class again. Shut up, teacher. Yeah, for real. And how many poison themselves with that mercury? Oh, right. Especially with the thermometers early on. Every time I hear Philosopher's Stone, I think of the anime Peter Grill. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that either. I think I gave that like a 4 out of 10.
Hey, you have a minute?
Wasn't a fan. I would have first thought that, or my first thought Philosopher's Stone would have been Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Technically, I believe it's called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, like in Europe or in the UK, but in the US, I think it was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So they changed the title. Very in-depth history on alchemy. So they went, yeah, they did go super specific. It's got a point, sufficiently advanced technology and all that, yeah.
It's about the track team. Since you just transferred, you probably haven't heard about the Myoho Cup, right?
The Myoho Cup?
Well, let me tell you. On August 2nd, there's a major competition for track and field. There's this guy named Hayase. Total speed demon. We can't let him trounce us this year. Got high hopes for you, so Get ready to train hard.
Nani?
I'm gonna need you to show up from July 27th to August 1st. Don't go skipping school now.
What do you mean I have to spend my summer break training? Are you kidding me?
Got a special training regimen in mind for you. ISA won't stand a chance.
That's
Competition's
BS,
on
bro.
August 2nd. Let's do this thing.
You can turn cheap metals into gold theoretically, but I don't think the old alchemists had particle accelerators. Yeah. Yeah, just a little before their time. Or a little after their time. Philosopher's Stone sounds weird. I think that's why they changed it for the US. Because sorcerer is way more common than philosopher here, just like as a word. So I think it might be common in Europe or the UK, but in the US they're like, no, we need to change it to a different word that more or less means the same thing, but is going to be more palatable for the US audience, or the Western, like, maybe not just the US, maybe it was North America in general. I'm not sure. J.K. Rowling did well with the book series. Yeah, I grew up reading Harry Potter and I really liked it. It was just a big part of my childhood. The movies were decent, but I really liked the books. Like, I remember me and my mom both read it and we would just devour them when the new ones came out. Yeah, it was a very classic series for me growing up. Harry Potter, Magic Treehouse. Man, Magic Treehouse was good. Goosebumps. What's a philosopher got to do with a stone? All right, what are we doing today? Today, oh, yep, Yukari has the card now, so we could start Yukari Social Link. Unfortunately, we will not be, at least not right now. Today, we're hanging out with Yuko. Has she texted me by any chance? Oh, she has. Wow, I have a lot of texts. Yeah, today we're hanging out with Yuko. Do I have a strength persona? I do. Nice. Kind of soured on the series of late, but I loved it as a kid. That's fair too. Time changes everything. Generally, I'm the type of person who's like, I mean, I've said it before in other streams, but I don't really reread things or rewatch or replay things. Like, I experience it the one time and that's it. Because there's so many games and anime and movies and books and manga that I want to read that I'm like, I would rather just keep experiencing new ones rather than going back to ones I already know. But part of it, I think deep down, is that I get worried that if I were to replay or rewatch or reread something that I really liked when I was younger, or even just from a few years ago, that maybe I wouldn't like it as much anymore. And then it would kind of sour my opinion on it. So I kind of just like keeping it in the past. I'm like, whatever I thought about it at the time, that's how it's gonna stay. Like Death Note, for example, right? Like Death Note was the first like anime I watched, essentially. And when I watched it, I was like 13 and I thought, this is awesome. Like, this is the coolest thing ever. I binged it in like a day and a half. And then when I was 18, 19 or so, I tried to rewatch it because I was thinking, oh, that was really good. Like, it's been so long, why not? I was so bored by the end of the first episode that I decided to just not watch it anymore. And then I dropped my score for it on like any list in my anime list. Like, it was such a massive disappointment from what I remembered. And that was like quintessential me being worried that if I do rewatch something, it's going to change my opinion on it. There are exceptions, of course. Like, I started replaying Fallout 3 recently because the Fallout TV show came out and I got excited for the franchise again. And I only played it for a couple hours before I got distracted with other stuff, but I still enjoyed it. You know, I was still having a good time. I still really loved looting and distributing my stats and leveling up. Like, so it's not like it always happens, but the possibility is there. I still have the Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows book, and I always loved the story about the three brothers. Oh, the Weasley kids? Ron and I'm blanking on the two others. The only thing I would rewatch are the anime Slayers and Gintama. I'm not sure I know Slayers. I guess I should also say that comedies I'm okay with rewatching. Like, I've rewatched episodes of The Office, that's fine. Same thing with Impractical Jokers, like, I still think it's funny. There's so many things I'm too scared to go back to re-experience. Lord knows a ton of it has aged poorly. Exactly, exactly. It either won't live up to the image I had in my head, or it will age poorly for like games and stuff. So I would just rather leave it in my head. Remember it fondly for what it was at the time that I experienced it. Alright, Yuko, let's hang out. I actually just rolled her in Mudai yesterday, I think. Yay!
Oh, that's right.
I am free today. We were interrupted last time, so if you're down, want to hang out again, let's do it. Let's hit the town and have some fun. Cool.
Oh yeah. Have you been training to strengthen your core?
Maybe.
It's a good idea if you want to shorten your runtime. You're less likely to injure yourself too. I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually. Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry.
Totally fine with me. The ones that each got one gift from death, I think. A stone, I forgot the name of the wand that's really powerful, and an invisibility cloak. That sounds familiar. Yeah. I can't quite place the names, though. But I think I know what you're talking about. Man, it's been so long since I read those books. Probably coming up on 15 years or something.
Ow.
Oh. Really, kid? Didn't you do this to her last time, too?
You again.
Yeah, it's the same kid.
Oh, man.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me. But what if you bumped into a scary man, huh?
Yeah, you wouldn't want that.
If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
But we can't play there. The 6th graders are always hogging everything by playing soccer. They said they'll move if we can beat them in a race, but
A race?
we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win.
You don't sound like a 4th grader.
That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
I'll let the auntie slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, come with me.
This field is so big. Wow, high school is amazing.
Eh,
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit.
have fun.
Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand? So don't touch anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens, let us know immediately. Can you promise that?
What about the cake we were gonna get?
We promise.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
All right, let's do this.
Look at those speed demons.
Wait, come here for a second. You need to pump your arms more. And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Woohoo! Check this out.
Such a big yard to play in during recess, which happens in high school. Yeah. You totally still get recess in high school. You're totally not in class the entire day.
Wow, Henchon, you're so fast.
Well, at least at my high school, we had study hall too, which was good. If you're productive, you know, bang out some homework before you go home. Save yourself some time.
Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
Aw, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before.
I mean, you're the
What do
manager
you
of the
think I
track
should
team.
do?
That's for you to decide.
Yeah, I know.
Fine, please. Please.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly. All right, I'll be your coach. But I'm not gonna go easy on you guys, and no one's allowed to quit halfway either. Got it?
Got it, Coach Hugo. Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
What?
Never you mind about that. Now everyone, line up. I said I wouldn't go easy on you, didn't I? Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
They have little treats called Tropical Fruity Boba Mochi. Come in lychee, mango, and passion fruit flavors, and they're good. I have not heard of those before. I've actually never had like real boba either. Nor have I had lychee or passion fruit. So I can't really comment on just about any of that. Actually, wait, no, I might be thinking of dragon fruit. Yeah, I don't think I've had those at all. The only time I had a type of boba was in college. One of like the clubs was recruiting people and they were giving away free boba. I assume they made it. So I tried that and I don't know. I don't know if it was just because it was free boba that college students made or if I just don't like it in general, but I should probably try actual boba at some point. My sister and mom would get a lot back in the area we used to be at. Popular out there?
That sounds hard, but okay.
I watched Yuko as she coached the kids. Eventually they all went home.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist. Hey, I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic too. So if you'd coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it.
Anything for you, Yuko. That's fine.
I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own.
Why did you say yes then?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks.
Not into it too much for me. That's fair. What is this, rank 4? Nice. 4 is my favorite number. Fun fact.
I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
She said yes because they were so cute calling her coach. Yeah, she did say she couldn't resist. Again? You just talked 2 days ago.
Good evening. I'm pleased to see that you're well.
You don't look very pleased.
Your pills.
I noticed once again that a new ally has been added to the ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Calling Aigis or Aigis a pet?
Makes no difference to me.
It seems what you told us of their intentions is true.
Boba pearls set off my sensory issues, but I do love milk tea. Oh, right. Is boba just milk tea, but with the, like, little ball things added in? Both my niece and nephew get upset if I can't play games right the first few times. Like, catch me some slack. I'm not used to it. Yeah. Kids be like that. They just assume that people can do whatever they can do.
How terribly lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene.
What?
It is up to the individual how to use the strength they are granted. But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess. And that is the one thing we cannot permit.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Hold up a sec. What's your role in all this? We know they asked you to come back.
You know, you're really starting to piss me off, nosy little shit.
Damn. I hate how Boba Pearls look and feel. Doesn't even taste that great. I'd have to try it out and see what I think, I guess.
Yeah? Well, they're going down. You hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Got that?
I already told you. I'm done with them.
Oh, it's the kid. My name is Ken Amada. I'll be staying here for a while. Try not to be a bother, so please don't mind me. Sure. Wow, everybody has something new to say again? Data regarding the newest resident, Ken Amada, has been logged. I am able to communicate with him at any time.
Hello there.
Nope, I didn't want to talk to you again.
Oh, hi.
I think Amada would get upset if he heard me say this, but don't you think he's kind of adorable? Isn't he kind of precocious? I wonder if that's what it's like to have a little brother. I don't know. Never had one.
Right.
He'll be staying at the dorm, but he's not a member of C's, so be careful what you say around him. Don't talk with him about anything shadows.
Not bad.
Just a little kid, stuck living with a bunch of high schoolers. Well, I suppose it's not the worst thing to happen. What's up, Ken?
Oh,
Please allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ken Amada. That's Ken written with the character for Dry. Just moved in, but I'll be staying here for the summer. And he's still in elementary. He's young. Don't know what it is about that kid, but my Junpei senses are going crazy. Either he's a punk or he's way more mature than I am.
hey.
Don't you think Amada is going to end up getting involved? It's possible.
See ya.
Kutsuki did say that he has the potential. Sure did. Well, unfortunately, we're going to hang out with somebody that, we collectively are not a huge fan of in chat today. Good old Tanaka. You're quite the honest young man, I'll give you that. Thanks.
So, today we'll talk about... I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face.
Who is it? More mature than you, Junpei? How could that be possible? Great question. I don't know anybody more mature than Junpei is. There was Futaba? What do you mean? When I was your age, just stare out the window. Oh, I did a lot of staring out the window when I was in family car rides when I was younger. Boba pearls are something you either love or hate in my experience. I get it. I mean, the idea of there being like hard things that you chew on in the middle of your drink, it kind of weirds me out. Whose face, Tanaka? I'm curious.
One of my employees. Maybe I should have seen it coming. There was a young man who was working for me. A hard worker who graduated from a distinguished private university.
Oh, yeah? Somehow I don't feel like he meant honest as a compliment. Yeah. Hacker, big brained than everyone else.
But this month he couldn't meet his sales quota, so I docked his pay.
I mean, that's a pretty extreme reaction to dock his pay immediately.
Then, just stopped coming to work.
Who would have thought? If your employer reduces your pay, that you would stop going to work. That's crazy. I totally wouldn't try and find a new job where they actually don't unfairly reduce my pay. What happened to him?
He's probably cooped up in his home or something now. None of my business. I just mailed him a letter of termination. COD.
What is COD?
It's his fault the company's in the red.
Oh, cease or
this
desist?
month. I've wasted so many resources. All those expenses for training, hardware, facilities, labor costs. Oh, it makes me sick just thinking about the net losses.
Cash on delivery. Yeah, I was gonna, like, cease or desist didn't make sense, but I didn't know what else. He had to pay to receive the letter that was firing him. That's such a scummy thing to do. That feels very Tanaka. Don't know why, but I can imagine your model being in the game. That would be cool. I mean, given that I do like Persona quite a bit. I was thinking potentially about having a commission done that would be my guy, like my character, but in a Persona art style that I could use for the thumbnails. I thought that would be pretty cool, but I got other things that I would rather spend the money on for the time being, so maybe in the future. It's all about the money.
Of course it is. I love money. Money won't betray me like he did.
Oh, yeah?
It's difficult growing up with no money. You can't even afford shoes for gym class, you know? Barefoot in the winter is torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively
Model?
for my company?
Where did that come from?
Your innocent appearance would be a perfect camouflage for the ugly realities of business.
Wow.
Think about it, will you? Join me, and you'll never have to worry about being shoeless in PE.
Tanaka's starting to open up to me. Great. An emote with Leo having a thief mask? Yeah. That would be something.
Oh,
like in the YouTube
gotta
chat?
get going. Oh, we're short-staffed now, so I'll have to reevaluate the budget for next month.
Doesn't
If I
sound
decide
fun.
to hire someone new, their training is going to cost a fortune.
Halfway through Tanaka? Yeah. Getting there. Life isn't about money. Bills, groceries, college funds, gas. Yeah, unfortunately, you need money to do basically anything in life. Money makes the world go round. Summer vacation! Woo! Who's texting me? Chihiro and Bebe. Wow, I haven't hung out with either of them lately. Unfortunately, I'm not hanging out with them today either. Alright, what are we doing today? Check the show. What are they selling today?
It's a
Yeah. Part 2 of the designer brand set. A brand wallet. Makes the perfect gift. But there's more. We'll also throw in a perfume. For 7,000 yen? No thanks. Hell no. Bye-bye. And Maya wants to hang out too? Damn. Well, gang, I got some news for you. I know we just hung out with somebody that we don't like, but now we're gonna hang out with somebody that we don't like even more. Ugh. Have some excellent news to share, then afterwards, I know just the place. The penultimate hangout. Yeah, second to last time that we hang out with this guy.
I did it! I finally met my quota! I found someone else to welcome into our vlog!
Yeah, good for you. Now you don't have to recruit me into your cult.
No! Speak of the devil!
Really? This guy's literally just gonna beat you up. Oh, boy.
Oh, wow! Are you interested in joining too? Finally, paradise is smiling back at me! Yes! Yes!
You're gonna scam them too? No, just knock it off.
What are you saying? That I should just abandon these people to their fate?
Penultimate, my second favorite word, and my favorite anti-penultimate. It's a good meta joke.
I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. If you're gonna try and stop me, then you and I are through!
See ya. What the fuck?
Don't follow me around anymore. Only true believers are allowed into paradise.
Just said I was gonna get rank 9. Oh, is he gonna get beat up by these guys and then we save him and we get rank 9 anyway? I see, it's a fake out. It's a fake out. I'm coping. Yeah, okay, it's not over yet. We're good.
Huh? What is this?
Left for a sec to get my breakfast. Nice. What did you have for breakfast? Man, I'm gonna be having dinner in like an hour and a half. Time differences be like that. Why do you care that it reversed? I thought you don't like him. This is true, Judson. However, I am trying to get the platinum trophy in this playthrough. And there is an achievement for getting a max social link with every character. So, I would prefer to not mess up and not be able to get the achievement, but it does seem like it was a fake out. Thankfully. This guy's an idiot. Yeah. He's very naive.
Is this an emergency? A serious emergency?
I would think so, Nozomi, yes. I'm having dinner right now. Time differences again, damn. And what are you guys having for breakfast and dinner then? I should get lunch at some point? Wow, we are spanning the full spectrum of meals here.
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that. Except they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it? Stealing ideas from real, actual religions. Huh. That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid.
Just like everybody who joins your cult. Reverse also affects summoning. Oh, right. You wouldn't be able to summon those? Or they would just be at a lower level? Cereal? Solid. Now I'm a big cereal fan. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios especially. #1 cereal. I had ice cream earlier. That's kind of like dessert. There we go. We got everything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Thank you, Cashew. What kind of ice cream? I want to hear you say chocolate chip or cookies and cream.
But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much. Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But
Maple
you had to
walnut.
take things too far.
Definitely not something that I would have expected. But given that you are a Canadian, maple makes sense. Maple walnut, wow. And I guess walnut is like cashews. They're both nuts. Canada Jindesu. Fried chicken with an overwhelming amount of hot sauce. Now that sounds delicious. I had a burger with hot sauce for dinner yesterday. I'm a lime and orange sherbet kind of guy. I don't think I've had lime ice cream before. I have had those orange sherbet like or orange creamsicles. I assume that's orange sherbet like ice cream. Those are good. Probably a good idea, Gacha, yeah.
Try not to hit his face. If you leave any marks, you might be able to press charges.
Do you not get marks if you get punched in the stomach?
But if I die here, I'll be reborn, and I can go to paradise.
An ice cream place near me has vanilla black pepper that's good, creamy with a hint of heat. Never would have expected that flavor.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Reminds me I have some cookies and cream ice cream in the freezer right now. Should make sure I get some before my sister finishes it. You definitely should. Yes, no, you don't want to lose out on that. Cookies and cream is by far my favorite. Vanilla and black pepper sounds interesting. I mean, I would try it. I would be very... I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. Intrigued, I guess, about the heat that would hit at the end.
What? What are you doing here?
I'll let you sample before getting a whole scoop. Ah, good.
That we were through.
There's a couple ice cream places near me that do that too, which is definitely good. I mean, you don't want to buy the ice cream and then hate it. Cookies and cream mixed with Neapolitan. Hey, cookies and cream. I am all for anything cookies and cream.
I'm freaking out. I don't want them to hurt me.
Unreversed. Yeah. There we go. All right, it was a fake out. Not only was it an unfake out, but we go up to 9.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Pizza as well? Oh, I love pizza. I had pizza for lunch yesterday. I think the most interesting flavor I've tried was chamomile. Oh, like the tea. Limited edition flavor at my local place. Loved it and have been trying to find more ever since. Chamomile. Yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, is that what you meant, Gacha? What Valenkin just said? Cookies and cream pizza? Yeah, I'll pass on that. Cookies and cream anything in terms of ice cream. That's good. I mean, I don't really mix flavors, but... Need to get ingredients for pizza tonight? What kind are you thinking of making, Judson? So many options.
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere. Screw this. I gotta get to work.
I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money. But I don't ever want to see you near my son again.
This dude is fine that his son got scammed out of 132,000 yen?
You're so wonderful. You have such a kind soul.
I have never had a dessert pizza, actually. Need to get mushrooms for my housemate's pizza. Oh, I am not a mushroom fan.
Oh, welcome back.
Have you heard about Be Blue V? It's the shop in Palomia Mall, but there's a rumor you can talk to spirits. That does sound sketchy. Oops. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I accidentally just punched my mic. I was lowering my hand and I smacked into it. What are you looking at? Aigis-san is a robot, right? Really can't tell whether she wears normal clothes like we do. Tonight we're hanging out with Mitsuru. Wow, everybody's up here. Jeez. If the country falls apart, what will happen then? Would a war break out? Probably shouldn't think too hard on this. True.
Yeah.
So if the number of the lost keeps growing, then the whole country would collapse. True. How would I shop at the convenience store? Too big for your brain to comprehend. Move.
I have a theory.
I've conducted a simulation to predict the outcome. The lost are a strain on society since they drain resources. They also require caretakers, increasing strain on the workforce. Growth will plummet, And then the end. Let's read.
In that case, do you ever feel encouraged reading about the influential figures of the past?
Depends on the figure.
Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships.
I do feel like this social link falls apart. Oh, the food guy knows me. Grapefruit Pepsi. Wow. That's an intriguing flavor. I make s'more homemade pizza. Homemade s'more pizza. That does sound interesting. I mean, as long as it's like a dessert pizza. I don't like mushrooms either, but that's why he gets his own and I have mine. That's true. Man, so we got no mushroom fans in chat. Nice. We all agree.
Yes, it becomes easier to bear when you consider it something everyone has to go through. Or is it presumptuous of me to relate to such illustrious figures?
No, Cashew, you broke the train. What do you mean you love mushrooms? I chose to stay silent for a reason. Oh boy, Valenkin, you like mushrooms too? Jack, I'm a mushroom fan. Oh, you are. Okay, when you said not a mushroom fan, damn. For some reason, I took that as you also don't like mushrooms. I see. So in reality, we're pretty split. Me, Judson, Mooney do not like mushrooms. Jack, Cashew, and I'm assuming Valenkin, you do like mushrooms. Is there anybody to break the tiebreaker? I mean, is there anybody for the tiebreaker? Not to break the tiebreaker. What am I saying? Where did my guide go?
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract from our reading.
I have not, Valenkin, no. I mean, just because I actively don't order anything that has mushrooms. The only time I can think of that I have been fine with it was when I was a kid. I forget if it was my mom or dad, but one of them made a tuna casserole, and I'm pretty sure it had little bits of mushroom in it, and I didn't mind that. But, like, I have gotten pizza before that has mushrooms on it, and I always just pick the mushrooms off, and I put them on the side. I hate mushrooms on pizza. But what about mushrooms off of pizza, you know? Like mushrooms in a pasta or in a casserole. I mean, Judson sounds like he's more of a 0.5. He generally doesn't like mushrooms, but some are okay. That's better than a blanket don't like.
Shall we get back to it? Oh, look at the time. I think that's enough for today. That was a pleasant time together, hearing nothing but the sound of each other's pages.
I'd rather hear your voice, but I guess that's fine. All right, academic points.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on our reading again sometime. But for now, good night.
I don't know why, but mushrooms and I are not friends. I'm with you, Gacha. I'm with you. Same with olives. I do not like olives. Gross. No, special training. I don't want to train. Trained all day.
Hey, no slacking. Put your heart into it. You'll never beat Hayase with that attitude.
Same, olives, nope. Nice. My grandpa likes them a lot, but yeah, not me. It was no sweat. You're tougher than I thought? Damn right. Nah, we're not going to Tartarus, sorry. That's next stream. What's up, Junpei?
By the way,
Maybe they'll be drained and weak because of the summer heat? I wish. Oh, Aegis, you wanted to hang out? Damn, sorry, but I have plans with somebody else tonight. Nice! Keep stocking up on these. Olives depend. Kalamatas are good, but most other kinds taste like metal. Dirty martini. Oh, the drink, yeah. Favorite type of pizza? Mine is classic pepperoni. I'm actually not a huge pepperoni fan. Like, I'll eat it, but it's definitely not my favorite. My personal go-to is pepper and onion. I also really like buffalo chicken pizza. And I had like a pepper and onion and bacon bits with hot sauce one time. That was pretty good. I have plans with someone else tonight. Immediately goes to the vending machines. Yeah. This is my plan. I have to keep my vending machine dominance going. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like sausage on pizza. Definitely don't like mushrooms, olives. What's worse, mushroom or pineapple? Oh, jeez. I would rather have mushrooms than pineapple. I don't like pineapple in general either. So you're asking me between two toppings that I don't like, which would I rather have? I would say mushrooms. Pineapple on pizza, I am a fan, but I see how it's not for everyone. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of like the clash of like the two types of flavors, but I'm the same way in that I get why people would like it. I just hear the wrong type of machine for Leo. Yeah. No, I'm open-minded, man. Pepper, onion, bacon, and hot sauce. I'll have to try that. Highly recommend it, Valenkin. Very good. Very good. We're drawing lines in the sand here now. Damn, is our friendship over, Cashew? This is it? Everything ends because of differences in opinions on pizza? Today we're going to the arcade. Because the academic game is in the thing today, and you need academic points. Never mind, we're playing... Why would I play this? I already have Max Charm. What? Am I ahead of the... I might be ahead of the schedule somehow. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I'm one day ahead of the schedule. Normally, I would have been getting Max Charm today when I played this game, but I already have Max Charm. I don't know where to check that. But I know I have Max Charm. And I don't... Where the hell is the... Ah, yes, you were right, Judson. Yeah, so I already have Max Charm, so I guess I have a free night to do whatever. I guess I could hang out with Aegis, though. Aigis. I could hang out with Aigis. I don't really have anything else to do. I guess I'll check the vending machine over here. Or I could do something else to raise my academics, I guess. One last bit of food discourse. Ketchup on mashed potatoes. My whole family does that. I have never done that. I don't think I would, but I can see why people would do it because, like, fries are potatoes. Tater tots are potatoes. Like, those are really common to have with ketchup. It's just that mashed potatoes isn't fried, which makes it kind of weird. I wouldn't do it, but, like, I can at least see why people do it. And I'm with Jack. I'm not a gravy fan. I've never liked it. Wait, does Aegis show up? She does, okay. Level 27. I want to check the police station. Is there anything good I could buy? Have I been in here? 3,000 yen? Can help your allies recall forgotten skills. Nah. I'll hold off for now. Yeah, Ken just mentioned it. That's why I was like, yeah, I haven't been in here. Add a burger and fried egg and you have Loco Moco? Or what are you adding a burger and fried egg to? I do like an egg on a burger. I've only had it a couple times, but I thought it was good. Has anybody here had mac and cheese on a burger? I know that sounds kind of crazy, but a couple summers ago, there was like a burger restaurant. Like they specialize in a bunch of different types of burgers. They had a mac and cheese burger, which was, you know, a normal cheeseburger with, I think, white cheddar as the cheese, and then they added mac and cheese made with white cheddar cheese on top of the burger, like all under the bun. So it was really hard to bite it because it was so thick, but holy shit, it was like the best burger I've ever had in my life. Granted, I love mac and cheese. Like that's in my top 3 foods of all time, so I'm kind of biased, but it was amazing. Sounds like witchcraft. God bless witchcraft then. Oh, Loco Moco is rice, patty, egg, and gravy. If you took away the gravy from that, I would eat it. When I was younger, I didn't think too much of it. I have done it a long time ago. Weird combo, I know, but it hits different compared to rice and soy sauce. I mean, whatever works for you.
What'll it be? Got some, what you want? Having second thoughts?
That's a huge increase. You know who approves of witchcraft? That teacher? No, Judson, no, you're right.
Are a bit lower
I can't do that.
Take a look if you have the chance. That what you want?
All right, let's get this thing for Aegis. Ooh. You know what? Even though this has a higher attack, keeping the katana is probably better since it's upping my other stats too.
People have been using bows as weapons since ancient times. It's also where terms like bullseye and such originated from.
Now that's a good increase for Junpei. For 11k yen though?
Everything left having second thoughts?
No. Gabu. Gabu. That's a good increase.
That what you want? All right.
Take that.
What are you looking for? Take as long as you need.
Oh, big increases too. Man, I don't got the money for this, man.
What'd you bring?
I guess I'm just gonna sell everything. 63K. Rice and Milo powder is the secret combo few dare to try. I don't even know what Milo powder is. It's any consolation, I also approve of witchcraft. There you go. I choked on my Pepsi cashew. What the hell? Have to keep Akihiko. Oh, gems are not valuables. Okay,
right,
awesome.
I'll take that.
Then we're back over 100 and... Okay.
Well, as long as you need.
The higher our evasion, the better. So everybody... Mitsuru's a little low, so I'll get hers. She's a little low too. So let's get her.
It's all yours. Everything look. Take your time.
It's not worth it for only a 4 increase though. A 10 increase, and I am gonna use Akari pretty regularly. Nah, I'll hang off on that. And then armor, I think we were fine with. Oh shit, okay. Huge increase, definitely worth that 14k. See, that's a big increase for everybody. So it's like... I don't want to spend that much money though, because it's 13k per person, but basically, what is that? 23 armor increase? Like, that's good. My name's Kiara, by the way. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, it's like with Zex Fair, where I say Jack instead. But that is good to know. And sell the equipment you're not using to get some money. That's true, I could do that. It's like a chocolate drink powder, but if you're brave enough to try it, you might find you like it on rice. BRB gonna go puke. Yeah. I mean, to each their own. I won't judge.
Whatever you want,
but as somebody who's not really a chocolate fan, yeah, I don't think I can see myself mixing it on. Alright, I'm gonna get this for myself then. I'll get this for you, Kari.
It's all yours.
I'll get it for Mitsuru. Alright, see, I've already gone through half my money again.
What do you got?
I mean, I guess I could sell stuff that I'm not using much.
How many are you selling? Sure now. Alright. I'll take that. How many are you handing that? Alright. How many? Sure. It's a deal. How many you're handing? Sure. How many? Sure. It's a deal. How many you're handing? Sure. It's a deal. How many? Sure. How many? Sure. How many? Alright. I'll take that.
I'm just selling anything that's worth decent money. All stats plus 3. Damn. Restores a little HP every turn. Ooh.
All done here? You finished? Be seeing you.
Okay, so I'm gonna equip that for me. All I got is this plus 20 HP thing. No. All stats plus 3 sounds way better. I'm gonna be so OP. But the regenerate one also seems pretty good. So it's like, just helps me stay alive a little bit better. So I'm gonna take the all stats one. Then Junpei and Akihiko are both my damage dealers. So I'm gonna give Akihiko the strength +3 because he's more likely to be a damage dealer. Mitsuru doesn't have anything that gives her a bonus. Luck +1, magic, strength. I'll give her the magic one. Aegis, I think, is a physical character, right? So I'll give her the strength one. Yukari has magic +1. I'm gonna give her the luck one. Magic, strength. Luca. I don't know what the point of giving her anything is. Alright. That was good. Oof, hadn't saved in an hour and a half. Jeez. Never tried the Valentine's ones because I only use the pills for something important. I mean, yeah, if they're expensive, I wouldn't just use it randomly. Unless you're really craving it. Alright, let's go back to the dorm. And I guess I'm just gonna hang out with, Aigis. I could also hang out with Mitsuru at the kitchen, though. What do you actually want to do? Oh, you want to go to the roof stuff. I don't want to plant something if I might need it in the future, though. I mean, I guess I'm not going to need it ASAP. And what does Mitsuru want to do? You want to cook together?
Yes.
Oh, you want to have some tea together? Yeah, let's have some tea together.
Thank you. Help yourself to the snacks
Wow.
as well, if you'd like.
Oh my god, we have hair tied up Mitsuru? Now that's a treat. That was worth picking her. Ooh, we're good. My knowledge in the difference in chocolate is low, so I wouldn't know how different Valentine's chocolates are. Yeah, I can't say I know either. And the apron? Yes. Good outfit. I like sweet tea personally. I've really only had... I think I've had lemon, cinnamon, and maybe peppermint. Usually I have lemon. I always have a lemon tea when I do streams. I actually just had my last sip of mine.
Today, I wanted to show my thanks for your hard work, as well as check in to see how you're doing. Ever since you joined us, you've been taking on a lot of responsibility as leader of our group.
True.
Have you been running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid to let me know.
Not really. What about her in the Virgin Killer sweater? Now that would be nice. Fan artists, please.
Well, that's good to hear. I have to say, I'm always inspired by the way you remain calm no matter the situation.
Chocolate-covered rum raisins. I do like raisins. I would eat a chocolate-covered raisin. I wouldn't be surprised, Judson.
Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another. It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time here.
Yay!
Let's turn in for the night.
Aight. Lux Night Tea. Cool.
Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup.
I mean...
I'm glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises.
Sure.
Then with that, I bid you a good night.
I dislike raisins or raisin anything. Yeah, I know they're not super popular. I'm a fan. I just don't have them often. Special training again, yay! We trained all day. My body feels light, but my time wasn't that good. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Apathy syndrome is on the rise again. We'll have calmed down despite the media, but there will be serious problems. We must defeat the last shadows. I agree. We must defeat it. Or we must do it. I mixed together do and defeat to get defoo. Not saying it's bad, but when you've got a little kid staring at you, it's kind of awkward. Yeah, I can imagine. You always wear those gloves when you fight, right? I hear that once you put them on, you're undefeatable. Did you know the incident that occurred because of the Kirjo Group's experiment? They say it happened because they were trying to collect shadows. Doesn't that mean shadows existed before Tartarus and the Dark Hour ever appeared? I was wondering the same thing. Now I'm imagining Mitsuru in a racerback evening gown. I can't say I know what that is. I don't know what the first of those three words mean. I know evening gown, not racerback. I would have to look that up and see. A flag girl outfit? I'm not a huge Race Queen fan. Like, I feel like it's very hit or miss. And I think part of that is I really don't like whatever material the outfit and like the boots are made out of. I can't place the name of it. I don't think it's leather. It's like a rubbery type thing. I really don't like how that looks.
Wait, seriously?
I like the style of the outfit. It's the material of the outfit that I don't like. Just for clarification. Do you ever have a moment where you're... I mean, maybe when I was younger. And I am also not a strawberry covered in chocolate fan, Blinken. I'm not a fan of, like, fruit with dessert in general. The only exception is with ice cream. Like, I've had ice cream that had fruit just like mixed in, like banana, strawberry. I did think that was good. But like just strawberry with chocolate, no. Like fruit baked into cakes or cookies, definitely not. Blueberry muffins, blueberry pancakes, don't like that. A gown with a low cut back. Okay, gotcha. In that case, yes, please. I mean, I know she's a really popular character, so I'm sure if you go on Pixiv and sort by popular, you'll probably find it. What's up, Aigis? I keep saying Aegis out of habit. Aigis. Aegis. I will fight with guns during battle, but I am not heavily equipped, and my damage output and accuracy are both average. On the flip side, I would say that I am quite stable. Nice. Been busy this month, so we haven't been going to Tartarus. No, we haven't. Actually, who's on my team right now? Alright, I'm gonna take out Junpei. Oh, I can't switch the party right now. What is Aegis's persona? So she is a combat-based one. An AoE combat one. And she has a bunch of team buffs. Interesting. And the Theurgy. Heavy pierce damage to all foes. Alright, what are we doing tonight? Oh great, we're hanging out with Tanaka tonight. Awesome. Sorry, but strawberry almond milk hits different than normal strawberry almond milk. I mean, given that you are lactose intolerant, I can see why you would prefer it.
Why, hello.
Hello. Yes, I guess we can hang out.
Just the other day, my high school organized a class reunion.
Oh yeah? I wouldn't go. Sounds fun.
I had a splendid time. I laughed just thinking about it.
Yeah, I bet they didn't want to talk to you, and that was super funny.
I doubt you'd understand how I feel since you're still in high school, but
I'm not.
a class reunion is a very important event. It's the perfect opportunity to show everyone how pathetic their lives turned out.
That's one way of using it, I guess. I just don't care enough to go to a high school reunion. I don't care enough to go to a college
Like that
reunion.
cat who made fun of me for eating plain rice. Or the ingrate who threw my holy socks in the trash. Now, they both look at me with envy. What they make in a year, I make in a month.
My class is planning our XX year reunion, but it's a 3-day event, really? So it's like a trip somewhere? I will not be going. I wouldn't either, Judson. I don't even want to go to just like a one-night thing. So a 3-day thing? Absolutely not. I miss drinking strawberry milk. I can't handle milk anything except yogurt. I don't mind yogurt. I rarely ever have it, though. And there's tickets. You have to pay for it? Absolutely not. I wouldn't go to a reunion. It's mentally taxing. It's a lot of socializing. It's like, I keep up enough with... I mean, I keep up with the people that I was friendly with. I still see them and talk to them. That's fine. The people that I didn't talk to as much, it's not like I care to suddenly talk to them again 10 years out of high school.
My business is doing great. And I'd say I have a satisfying private life as well.
Do you?
Let me take you under my wing as our exclusive model.
Why do you
It's
always
once in a
mention my
lifetime
looks, Steve?
opportunity. Don't think I would extend this offer to just anyone.
Well, rank 6. Which means we're getting close to finishing him, too. 3 days, I would run out of social battery.
Remember that
I get ya.
40,000 yen you gave me? I'd say you've gotten your money's worth at this point.
Have I?
My time is worth at least 100,000 yen per hour, you know.
Yeah, I think you're overselling yourself, Tanaka.
Just think of all the free advice I've given you. You can thank me later.
Is it free if I paid you 70,000 yen up front? Apple intolerant? Really? That sucks. I like apples a lot. But yeah, my social battery is pretty low. Which is like partially why I had very little energy this past week and didn't have streams. Like, work has been super busy, so it's a lot of talking to my coworkers to figure out problems, a lot of meetings that I've been on. It's just way more talking than usual. And just way more deadlines that I'm trying to hit and all that. So, yeah, no, I get it. And I'm definitely the type who's like, I can hang out with my friends once a week and like that's sufficient. Like, I get my socializing in and then I recharge. New here, how often do you stream? Generally I do 4 times a week, Valenkin. Usually it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday, Thursday at night, and then Saturday, Sunday in the afternoon. Sometimes it's Wednesday instead of Tuesday, but Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday are pretty consistent. And then the 4th day is either Tuesday or Wednesday. So this week was just a little low. But I do post the schedules, if you're ever curious, what I'll be streaming for the week and whatnot. I post the schedule on my YouTube community tab, on my Twitter account, and also my Discord server. So all 3 of those, if you want to see what I'm doing for the week, you can check those. I didn't post a schedule this week just because I was so busy, but usually I do. I sure hope so. Gotta pull off the win and look cool. No Tartarus today? That's fine. That's not what I was gonna do anyway. Amada really respects Sonata-san. I totally understand. Dude, Sonata has won 16 matches straight. If I look up to the guy, then kids must think he's a hero. Yeah. You think we got what it takes to be heroes? Maybe.
How are you?
I know you want to go because there's going to be a full moon, but it's better not to. Yeah, I wasn't going to go today anyway.
Hey!
Hard to describe, but have you seen how Sonata acts around Amada? Yeah, he's awkward. Does seem a bit socially awkward, yep. What's up, Aigis?
Excuse me.
Want you to be aware of my strengths and weaknesses. I am weak against electric, but second to none when it comes to gun. So piercing. I will riddle any kind of enemy with bullet holes. Okay. Good to know, Aigis. Today we're going to the arcade. Because the academic game is in there. I increased my intelligence. Hell yeah. Still not enough for level 5 though. Oh, the dark hour. Okay. What's going on tonight?
Sorry to wake you. I'm detecting a shadow. Please come to the 4th floor quickly.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it unexpectedly.
What? But the moon isn't full yet.
It seems to be just a regular shadow, but there usually isn't any normal shadow activity outside of Tartarus.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko was already in the area, so he went ahead.
Does Fuka ever sleep? Great question. Hopefully, yes. But if she's staying up overnight to monitor, then, I don't know. Sleep in between school ending and actual night? Just have a weird schedule? Yeah, she could just check during the dark hour. Yeah, check once before going to bed. Sprayed perfume on my hand, even though it said no perfume allowed. That, sounds like something that middle school students would do. E5X character is named a Riddle? That's interesting. Cool code name. Like Riddler in Batman.
I'm sure he can handle it alone, but we should be ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Yamagishi.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come quick.
What's
Really?
wrong? Are you in trouble?
No. The Shadow's been defeated. Or rather, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
This little fella took a hit for me. I want to save him if we can.
The Shadow?
Took a hit? Who's he talking about?
Don't ask me.
At any rate, let's move out.
Yeah, sounds like pretty typical bullying. Or just being obnoxious. Oh shit. That's the dog from before. Oh, and he's bleeding.
Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We've got to help him, quick!
First, we need to stop the bleeding.
Oh, is he gonna become the dorm dog?
Man, he's one tough fighter. He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
What?
Wait, does that mean this dog's a Persona user?
What?
He says, this is a place of peace, so I protected it.
What, you can communicate with Anne? Huh?
There are flowers over there. Those flowers... They must be for the priest who died in the accident here.
That's, right, because he was the priest's dog.
So he really was guarding this place.
Okay, hold on. Aigis, don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
Aigis? It's Aigis, not Aegis? Man, I'm stupid.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fellow really is a rare breed.
Correct.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission.
Aigis versus Aegis, like GIF versus GIF. Yeah. Yeah, it's GIF, by the way. If anybody says GIF, I'm like, what are you... It's like how the other people reacted to me in my story earlier. I just can't... If I hear GIF, I'm just baffled. GIF.
As for a vet, it's midnight, but I think I can arrange something.
Good job, boy.
Aegis and
You're an
Aegis.
amazing dog.
Oh my god, see, I'm getting so confused now. Aegis and Aegis is already confusing enough. I agree. And it's actually Aigis instead of Aegis. GIF sounds better? Really? We'll have to agree to disagree. Whenever I hear GIF, I just think peanut butter, so... Special training continues again. Wow. Well, we're getting pretty close. I think, yeah, August 2nd was the last day I was planning on doing, so we're on the 4th to the last day for this stream.
Wow, that was a great lap.
Thanks,
Keep it
Yuko.
up. You might be able to win the whole thing.
Hell yeah. I pronounce GIF like you do. My dad pronounces it the other way. It's been a lighthearted feud between us for years. I'm gonna have to ask my my friends and family what they say it as. Now I want peanut butter. I haven't had a peanut butter sandwich in a while, but it's pretty good. A week until the full moon. Oof. So I'm guessing the mall will be the next location. What are we doing tonight? We are gonna read with Fuka. Isn't our group getting kind of wacky? You got a persona using robot and a persona using dog. What's next? A gorilla with potential?
If I may speak.
I don't understand the canine language, but I can sense the emotions produced by canines. I can receive similar images from all living things. Humans have lost this ability since they use verbal communication.
That's great.
Vet told me Koromaru is in stable condition. Wound was severe, but fortunately, there was not damage to internal organs.
Hey!
Korchan's awesome. He was so brave. Don't know how he was trained, but he's amazing. PB&J sounds good. See, I'm not a jelly fan. Like, I love grapes. They're my favorite fruit, but I don't like anything else grape related. Like, I don't like grape flavored candies. I don't like grape jelly. I don't like jelly in general. Well, it's because I don't like mush stuff in general. Like, if it's not actual grapes, I basically don't want it.
Well done.
Koromaru's a tough customer, protected what he needed to. What a good little guy. Peanut butter and honey. I have never heard of that one. That's interesting. Fuka, let's hang out. You want to continue reading that sci-fi series together? Hell yeah. Raise my academics.
Alright. So the other day, I recommended the novel I'm reading to a classmate. I don't talk to her much, but at the time we were discussing a movie we'd both seen.
Uh-huh.
She wasn't too keen on the recommendation and turned me down, though. It was because the series looked hard to get into. There are so many volumes.
Totally get it. The longer a series is, the less likely I am to try it out. It's about presentation. One Piece?
If she just gave it a chance,
That's the same
I know
well,
she
okay,
would
there's
see how
two reasons
interesting
with
it
One
is.
Piece for me. One, it's so long that I just do not have the motivation or time. Like, it's over, what, it's 1,100 episodes right now? Like, I could quite literally, if you assume that the average anime, let's say the average anime is 18 episodes, okay? Because it's pretty much evenly split between 12 and 18, or 12 and 24. I could watch 61 other anime in the same time it would take me to watch One Piece. I'll take 61 other anime over one. Yeah. And then the other thing is that, personally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of the art style in One Piece, like the character designs. I think they're neat, and I see why people like them. But personally, I'm just not super into it. So when I combine the series being as long as it is with not really being into the character designs that I'm going to be looking at for all of those episodes, it doesn't really make me want to watch it. If I were to go through One Piece, I would just do the manga, because I read way faster than I can watch. Like, I could probably read like maybe 5 or 6 chapters of a manga in the same time that it would take me to watch one episode. I had honey on bread once when I was younger, couldn't have any more. They no longer sold it in the area. Grew up with Inuyasha. Oh, Inuyasha. That's another classic series that I haven't seen. I think the same person who wrote Inuyasha also did Ranma, right? And did they also do Urusei Yatsura? That's fair in regards to the art style. Yeah, I mean, I know it's like a to each their own type thing. But yeah, I've personally never really been into it. Can't stand the character designs of the woman in One Piece. Yeah, the female character designs bother me a lot more than the male ones. Like, it looks like a lot of them are literally drawn with like an X. Like, that's how he draws the body. And to me, that just really throws me off. One Piece anime is great for not paying attention to. Anything important is recapped in the next 20 episodes anyway. Right, it's a weekly shonen. You get the recap at the beginning of every episode.
The basic premise is about journeying to other planets, and even that by itself already sounds intriguing. And the writing is so unique and poetic. I can't help but get sucked in.
I get it.
Recommending something to someone is a really tricky thing, huh?
Yeah, you want them to watch or play or read whatever you're personally enjoying, and you also want them to like it.
Well,
you have to pitch it in a way that makes them want to do it.
I appreciate you showing interest in that book.
Also a sequel to Inuyasha focusing on his daughter and her cousins. Oh, right. Isn't that like currently airing or recently did? I forgot the name of it. But the main character has like white hair or something.
Okay, I think I'll read a little further myself. Whew, I finished the whole thing.
Academics, let's go! It's on Hulu. Good to know. I actually don't think I have Hulu. Now that I think about it.
By so quickly. Let me know your thoughts on it next time. Well then, good night.
Good night. Yeah, I have Crunchyroll, High Dive, another Dark Hour thing. Crunchyroll, High Dive, Netflix are the 3 that I use.
Good evening.
Ah, Pharos again.
Things are really starting to liven up around here. So, how are you getting along with everyone?
Pretty good. Who cares about them? Damn, not bad.
Oh, that's good to hear. Just to remind you, the next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you ready?
Eh, just about.
I actually haven't been too worried about you lately.
Thanks.
But you should still be careful. I'll see you again.
It's Inuyasha's brother's daughter. Oh, the white hair one? Pretty sure recommendations are love language all on their own for me. I could see that. Hey, Pharos. Beginning to feel sleepy. You should take a nap then. If it's not too late, or go to bed if it's later. My sleep schedule is totally out of whack and I need to get it under control. Sleep in class. Very risky recommendation there. I've never been able to do that. I would be too worried. Also, it's not comfortable. Why does the kid dress up like a prisoner? I am not sure, Kiara. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a stylistic thing, or it could just be based on, assuming he has something to do with, why am I blanking on the name of the place that Elizabeth is from? I beat my record, second on the team? Hell yeah. Velvet Room, right. If he's related to that, then it would make sense. Sleep schedules. Why is my brain convinced that 5 a.m. is wake up time? Oof. Hopefully you're a morning person. I mean, I try to wake up around 6:30-ish on work days, and then I let myself sleep in on the weekends. Quite a few in the city today. They were making my friend anxious. When's the next full moon again? 6 days. What are we doing tonight? Okay, we're raising our academics again. First, let's talk to people. Heard Korochan is gonna be fine. That's a relief. Do you think the priest who passed away protected him? Yeah.
Why, certainly.
Bond between a person and their pet is truly wonderful.
Oh, that's right.
I've heard there's a dog that can use a persona. I've been researching the possibility for quite some time, but it's hard to believe it could be true. A dog using a persona? I am petrified. You read my mind. What a formidable opponent. God.
By the way,
Y'all stay up so late. I try to stay up as late as you guys, but I'm always the first one to fall asleep. What do you guys do so late at night? Study, goof off, adult activities. And we study.
wow.
High school must be really hard. Yeah. Alright, let's go eat. Won't be attending much of my classes since exams are around the corner. Oof. Good luck with those. I know. That's always a stressful time. Never liked exam season. I need to get up earlier this week since I have to go into the office. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, I have a hybrid schedule, so I work from home 2 to 3 days a week, and then I go in office 2 to 3 days a week. And yeah, it just sucks waking up earlier on the in-office days. But I do like if I can be done with work at like 3:30-ish every day, that's really nice. Raise the academics. Fell asleep in class once, had to stand outside the whole time until it was time to go to the next class. Damn. Yeah, you don't want to get caught with that. My spouse sleeps little to none, goes to bed at 11:40 and wakes up at 4:50-ish. Damn, so that's like 5 hours total. Oh, man. I feel like if I don't get at least 6 to 7, I'm pretty miserable in the morning. Like, I can still, like, you know, operate, but yeah, if I don't get at least 6, ideally at least 7, it's rough. Now I'm imagining a cat running around the dark hour knocking over coffins. That would be something. Come on, tell me I came in first.
Tomorrow's the big day. Whoa, you're doing great.
Thank you.
That's the fastest time on the team.
Let's go.
Good luck tomorrow. You got this.
I got this.
I see you're back.
You're in the competition tomorrow. Better do your best to win. There's this guy Hayase who they say is supposed to crush the competition. He's pretty famous. I've seen him in sports mags. Damn. Full moon soon, so I guess you can look at it as training. True. I can't fall asleep in class. I'm in the student union and need my records to be clean for scholarships. Yeah, definitely need to stay awake in that case. What's the dark hour in this game? I just see it as nighttime. The dark hour is basically the term that they use to describe the time when the monsters come out that you can fight against. So it's basically after midnight every single night. That's the dark hour period, and that's when the monsters come out. I think coffee is best taken black. Really? As a kid, you think that? I'm 27 and I don't think that. You drink it another way? No, I had milk and sugar, man.
What?
Guess that doesn't taste so bad either. Oh, I already talked to you.
Leader.
Aigis. My persona can be likened to a shield and halberd. Not only am I skilled at attacking, but I can also acquire various support abilities. I am a valuable ally on the front lines of battle.
By the way,
Do you remember the shadow from the other day? I'm talking about the one that Koro-chan defeated. Anyway, for some reason it reminded me of something that Kirijo said. About how normal shadows don't usually appear outside Tartarus, but some irregular ones do. Guess they just appeared sometimes back when it was just our senpais who were fighting them. What are we doing tonight? Ooh, we're hanging out with Tanaka. Okay. I guess it makes sense. He's really the only one available at night. My mom let me have coffee at 4 to 5 years old. I question the logic in that. Yeah, that seems a little young. I didn't start drinking coffee until I was working full time, so it would have been... Yeah, when I was 22. That's when I started drinking coffee. Saturday and Tuesdays are Tanaka time. Okay, gotcha.
Before I enlighten you today, well, you notice anything different about me?
No, you're as obnoxious as usual. Sort of.
Ooh, so you can tell?
Ooh. You can tell?
I had my hair revitalized.
No, it looks the same to me, dude.
Healthier now. It's quite a hassle, but appearances are a big part of the job in my line of work.
Well, yeah, you're pretty camera facing, so. Had coffee when I was a kid, hated it, never had any since then. Yeah. It's definitely an acquired taste. So I get it. Where did my thing go? There it is. Nope, there it is. Okay. What's your guys' coffee creamer flavor preference? Mine's oat milk pumpkin pie. Oat milk pumpkin pie. That's interesting. I usually go for French vanilla, which I know is pretty common, but I just really like vanilla in general. Like any type of vanilla flavoring, vanilla scents, those are all really good as far as I'm concerned. I was running on 5 cups a day until I started on... Oh my god, 5 cups a day? I can't even imagine. I have one usually that I get in the morning with breakfast, like 9 a.m. or so. And then I just kind of sip on that from 9 a.m. until maybe 3 or 4 p.m. There have been days where I've needed to get a second one, though, where it's super busy. Uni assignments and exams, yeah.
That said, I'm the total opposite at home. I dress like a slob and only shower every 3 days.
Ew. Yeah, I remember going through that at college a couple times. The first time I ever pulled an all-nighter was in college during exam season, where I was studying for an exam, and I bought some caffeine gum from the school store, which I had never had before. Didn't read how potent it was, so I chewed like 6 pieces or something like that over the course of maybe a half hour. Then I looked at the package and it said that 1 piece of caffeine gum is equivalent to half a cup of coffee, which means the amount of caffeine gum that I chewed in those 30 minutes was equivalent to downing 3 cups of coffee within a half hour. Needless to say, I did not fall asleep that night. I stayed up all night. So I studied the entire night. And then I went to take my exam, and then I went to a class afterwards, but the class had been canceled, which I didn't realize. So I was like, oh, awesome. That was an 11 a.m. class, so I'm going to, or sorry, that was a 10:30 class. So I'm going to go back to my dorm, I'm going to sleep for an hour and a half, and then I'm going to go to my, like, my noon class. I get in bed, and I fall asleep, and I wake up at 6 p.m. Awesome. Slept for 7.5 hours through the middle of the day. And then that completely fucked up my sleep schedule because I had a normal length sleep, waking up at 6 p.m. So then obviously at midnight, I'm not tired again. So I ended up basically doing another all-nighter. I don't know, I went to bed at like 5 a.m. maybe, but then I had to wake up at like 9. It was horrible. Vanilla creamer is good. Used it a bunch in college. Love my London fogs, and I didn't exactly have space to keep milk and vanilla extract around the dorm. Yeah, it's nice to basically have it combined into one. Anything vanilla, I like though. Yeah, vanilla flavored. But yeah, I don't add creamer by default. Like at work, at least, they just have straight up French vanilla coffee, which I get, and then I add milk and sugar to that. But if I were to get like a breakfast blend coffee, then I would add like a French vanilla creamer or flavor to that. I saw full-on coffee candy, which is 2 cups of coffee and 1 piece of candy. That sounds very dangerous.
Let me come up with an analogy. Vegetables. Perfect.
What do vegetables have to do with that?
Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks all deformed.
Sure.
Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides.
Sure.
Which one do you think the supermarket would rather stock?
The latter. Really? Okay, well, I'm supposed to answer with the organic one, but I feel like the one that looks good is the one that makes sense.
Wouldn't that be delightful? In an ideal world, they'd offer safe and delicious vegetables regardless of their appearance. But in reality, supermarkets line their shelves with the prettiest cucumbers they can find.
Exactly. Okay, so I was right.
So, why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth? Simple. People trust what they see. The world is governed more by appearances than realities. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust.
Okay.
Wait, you know what I just said earlier? The part about me dressing like a slob and not showering every day. Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary.
Watermelon tastes the same either way, chemically grown or not. Yeah, I think most people probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't know if I could. Maybe if you put them side by side and I try them one after the other.
I only admitted it to you personally. No one else has a clue, okay?
So what is that? Rank 7? That was on you, Tanaka? Yeah, you offered the information up.
Just a reminder, do not tell a soul. If you break your promise...
Alright, what's your threat today?
Well, I guess I can trust you.
Oh!
Run along now.
Alright. No threat today. Alright, today's the day of the competition, I think. Yep. 7 out of 10 done now. Nice. Yep. Man, Tanaka and Nozomi both. Very close to being done with them. And I think I mentioned Tanaka's going to be the first one that I get rank 10 on. Based on the schedule. Surprise, surprise. A surprise indeed. Alright, let's compete. Come on, let's take first place. Beat this Hayase guy.
Attention! The time is upon us to demonstrate outstanding sportsmanship. May the best runner win.
Hey, you're almost up.
How are you feeling? Think you got this?
Hell yeah. Definitely. Damn, he's got the hair
That's what I like
swoosh
to
as he
hear.
says it. Definitely.
Since this is your first time, let me give you some advice. All you have to do is give it your all.
Thanks.
Remember, mind over matter.
Sure.
And the biggest enemy out there is yourself.
Whoa.
All right, dude.
Let's get this
Go show
bread.
'em what you're made of.
I'm crushing it.
That was amazing! I can't believe it's your first time competing.
Such inspiration, very motivated, much wisdom. Excellent description, Judson. Don't know if it's just me, but why does the character you control look dead inside? He's very much supposed to be, based on what Judson and Jack said earlier, like an I don't care, whatever type. Or I guess that's kind of the meme or whatever. So that's probably why.
On top of that, this was your
He has like the emo hair too. That was popular back in like the 2000s.
Man, you killed it! Looks like all your hard work paid off.
Still a bummer, though. Even with your incredible performance, that guy still won.
What do you mean I didn't win?
You mean Hayase, right? They say he blows everyone out of the water in every competition. I thought people were exaggerating? Jeez, he's insane. Could sure use someone like him on our team.
I'm not good enough for you, Cause?
Ah, damn it! We'll get him next time for sure.
Hey, wait. Isn't that him?
Yo.
Looks like the main character from Blue Giant.
You were pretty fast.
Thanks, bro. I've been training.
Must have been some training. Hey, I know this is weird all of a sudden, but would you want to hang out sometime?
Damn. Sure.
Cool. Sounds good. You still need to work on your technique, but I feel like you've got potential. Maybe you could help push me to test my limits. I usually grab a bite to eat at the strip mall in Iwatodai after school.
Oh, is this another social link? Must be, if he's actually giving me a location and a time.
Stop by sometime if you feel like it. The name's Mamoru Hayase. Well, I'll see you around.
A lot of track-related social links if that's the case. You got Yuko, Kaz, and him.
Hayase must really see you as a worthy rival.
If you see him again, tell him this. Next time I'll kick your ass! You got that?
Don't test your limits, you'll regret it, and your limbs will hurt. I agree. I am also a play it safe type.
Calm down, Kaz. By the way, wasn't that Mimura guy from Third High supposed to be pretty good too? He never showed.
Yeah, I was talking to some of the guys from his school. Apparently they couldn't get a hold of him.
Ah, maybe he's apathy syndrome.
They even went out to check his house, but he wasn't there.
So he's gone missing. Did he run away from home? Maybe he was afraid of going up against Hayase. Or wait, do you think it's because of that apathy syndrome thing?
Seems likely.
No idea. Hope he shows up again soon in one piece.
Yeah. Anyway, now's not the time to get down in the dumps. Our school did great today, after all.
So I guess if that Hayase guy is a social link, if you had never joined the track club, you never would unlock this guy either. Like, that's a precursor.
Good job out there.
All right, let's get out of here.
Interesting. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, it's you. Welcome.
Heard from Akihiko that you did well in the competition. Too bad I didn't win.
No.
Regardless, I'm impressed with your ability to balance so many aspects of your life successfully. Yeah, that's amazing. You should give yourself some more credit. If nothing else, you're at least doing something, unlike someone else I know. Stupe.
Thanks. I
Yeah, yeah. Sticks and bones can break Sticks and bones can break my whatever. Almost a full moon. Something I can do.
Yeah.
The next full moon is August 6th. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Likely the enemy will be stronger than the last ones. What do you got to say, guys? Winning tournaments is cool and all, but now's the real battle. And for us, losing ain't an option.
Good to see you.
You must be tired? Yeah, I wasn't gonna go, so we're good.
Good job.
Placing in the top rank of a team that you just started in? Well done. Wish we could go take on some full moon shadows while you're still in the zone. I'm a little tired.
Excellent.
Mastery of both academic obligations and combat is no mean feat. And yet you continue to deliver. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Kirijo. Aigis is over there.
Jeez.
Junpei should really join a school club or something. He looks so bored every day. We'd probably have some fun on some sports teams. He always has so much energy after all. True. Alright, what are we doing tonight? I should probably save. Yeah, it's been another hour since I last saved. Today we are going to eat at Wakatsu Kitchen. Okay. Makes sense, get some more academic points. Might as well check the vending machine. Well, if that one had stuff, then the other one probably does too. Oh, there's a fragment. Are there any other ones over here that I just never got? Doesn't look like over here. Okay, so take this. See ya, Valenkin. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you have a good night. And good luck on your exams. Getting quite the collection of drinks, yeah. Just a few dozen of each. Alright, I gotta check the dorm again, too. I don't know if they all restock on the same day or not. Looks like they do, okay. So it's a Sunday right now, so I guess every Sunday I should check. Okay, so we got all the drinks, so now I can go eat. Get the seafood course at Wakatsu. You're a vending machine restocker's worst enemy? Yeah. That I am. That's been like... Basically, I want to stock up on as many SP things as I can, so I've just been buying them out every single time. Keep you in the background, just please don't scream. Sounds good, sounds good. Although, stream is probably going to end in like 2 or 3 minutes anyway, so... there won't be much to hear. Because I was planning on ending on August 2nd, and it is now August 2nd. And also I need to go have dinner myself. So yeah, pretty much after the class ends tomorrow on 8/3, I'm just going to be ending. Just as a heads up for people. A3. So today... Oh, who's calling me?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have
More
wandered
lost
into
people?
Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
You got it,
Goodbye
Elizabeth. Anything for you. Yeah, this is exactly where I wanted my previous stream to end, which is perfect because this is exactly where I will go ahead and call it. Oh, because it's summer break, so I don't have school, right? Kurosawa texted me, Wild Duck Burger, and Maiko. Alright, so I'm going to save here. And that'll be... Right, so... Today, August 3rd, this is going to be the day that I go to Tartarus. So it's going to be a very long Tartarus grinding session next stream. I think I'm like level 26 or 27 right now, and I'm on floor 68, 69. When I go into Tartarus in the next stream, I need to get to level 31 and floor 92. And then I have some other objectives to do as well. Rescue the missing people, use Aigis's Theurgy skill. There's some chests I need to find. And then I think it was August 6th, Thursday, which is 3 days from this. That is the next boss battle. So I think the next Persona stream is basically going to start with an absurd amount of Tartarus grinding, and then 2 days, and then the next full moon boss battle. So it's going to be a lot of combat. Perfect timing for me to go get groceries. True. Character really likes the colors blue and green. Yeah, every Persona game has a very distinct color scheme. Persona 5 is red, Persona 4 is yellow, and Persona 3, which is this one, is blue. So there's a bunch of different blues and shades of blue. I can stay for 3 minutes. Actually, I can't. All good. I'm about to end anyway, so thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good night. Nice. Yeah, floor 69. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna save again, make sure we're good, and then whenever I pick up Persona 3 this coming week, I will be doing a bunch of fighting. Tartarus and probably boss battle. I don't know yet if that will be Thursday night or Saturday afternoon, but it will be one of those two. Bye-bye. See you, Kiara. Thank you for coming. Persona 2 is also red. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the originals were. I think I heard somewhere that Persona 6 is going to be some type of shade of green, which could be interesting. Save again out of habit. Haha. But yeah, so I will call the stream here. As usual, I will post my upcoming schedule sometime Monday or Tuesday on all of the usual places, which is YouTube community tab, YouTube homepage, Twitter, and the Discord server. Discord's in the description if you want to join. Twitter is also in the description. And yeah, should be back to my usual 4 streams a week next week. Hopefully. Assuming work doesn't crush me again. But I'm planning on the 4. Farewell for real. See ya, Jack. Thank you. Bye, Leo. Bye, Kiara. See ya, Shadow. Thank you for coming by. Have a good one, Leo and Labrats. Thanks for the stream. Atsuleo, thanks for the stream. And goodbye to you as well, Mooney, Jack, Cashew, Judson, and anybody else who's watching. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Hope you had a good time. And hopefully I catch you on a future one sometime next week. So until then, I hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.